Hi there. So in this video, I'm going to show you how to connect with SQLite database from your Perl code. So we're going to first install one module named dbd SQLite. So open your command prompt, then type in cpan install, then dbd double colon, and then SQLite. Okay, and then hit enter. And the process will install this module on your operating system so that you will be able to execute the code explained in the video. Next thing is open your text editor and create one file named sample.pl. Okay, now here first thing we are going to do is call for dbi module, which is already installed, I assume. If you want to run any database specific program, then you need this dbi module. If not, you can go ahead, type in cpan install dbi. Okay, that should install this module. Okay, next thing is to use strict. Okay, after that we are going to use my call for driver, and here we're going to use capital SQLite. Okay, next thing we are going to use our database. Okay, here I'm just going to create one test.db, and then we're going to create our data store data. Okay, so dbi, then colon, then $ driver, then db name. Okay, and then equals to database, right? So it will take driver data SQLite, then database name equals to our database from test.db. By default it doesn't have any database because we just want to connect with our SQLite driver and to the database. Okay, next thing is to make sure that you have semicolon, and then we're going to use user ID equals to, just keep it blank, then my password, keep it blank. Next thing, my dollar, then database. Okay, and here your DBI interface should use connect module or function that takes tsn, then user ID, then password. Okay, and we will also raise exception. So raise error equals to greater than 1. Okay, and after that what we're going to do is also try or die, and then point to $dbi, and then going to use this error string. Okay, you can take this on next line if you want. Okay, and then we are going to print that connection to SQLite completed. Okay, so the code is basically what we're doing is we're doing it driver, which is SQLite, then we have database test.db, and our database points to our driver and database name. Also we have kept user ID password as blank because we don't have that for SQLite database. Then we make connection using dbi connect, pass our driver and database details, then user ID password, and raise error if there is any. Okay, and it will be displayed due to DBI error string. Okay. Also, we are printing connection to SQLite completed at the end. Okay. Now let's just open our command prompt, navigate to the directory. So this is my directory. I'm going to type in perl sample.pl. Hit enter, and then it should show you the message that connection to SQLite is completed. Okay, so it points to the error that we have here is it says global symbol DBI requires explicit package name. So here you have to use double colon instead of single. So make sure that you have that, otherwise it should flag that error. Okay, so after you do that, also make sure to go through your earlier code and see if there are any errors. So far I don't see any, and everything looks perfect. So let's go ahead and clear this and execute again, and it replies with connection to SQLite completed. Okay, so you get the idea of how to make basic connection with SQLite database from your Perl code. Basically, we have this DBI module that also has this SQLite support, which we just installed through dbd SQLite module at the beginning of video, and then we made references to driver database, then data store name for our driver database, then user ID and password. Okay, and then we established connection by passing these details, and then we finally printed out the message. Okay, so you may encounter a few errors if you miss few details, such as this double colon right here through $dbi error string. Also, if you get any camel case wrong with, let's say, razor, etc. So hopefully you can solve these errors and pause the video and go through the code here. Okay, so I hope this video helps to help you connect your Perl code with SQLite database.